Hi, everybody. Michelle Trainer here, creator of Divorce Diaries. What is up? I am so excited. Just popped out of the shower because I have some important news, big news. I can't wait to share. Yes, I'm live. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to play some music before I do the big reveal. I'm going to still go on TikTok because I'm going to wait for some followers. Hey, who's listening? Tap in. Let me know who's tapping in. I want to kind of do the news when everybody's here. Everybody. Let me know who you are, if you can share. Hi, guys. I'm here on my YouTube channel. We're going to be releasing some big news. What's up, Frankie? Thank you so much. I have some news. So tap into the comments who you are, or message me if you don't want people to know who you are, or LinkedIn me, Instagram me. What's up, Brian? Twitter me. I don't know. Just let me know. I like to know who's tapping in. It makes me feel good that you guys are supporting, and I want to support your content back as well. So I am going to play some music for us to get it popping because I got to get my brush and get some water. We're going to do some stand-up tonight. We are going to reveal some news. It's not like big as in like he's 13 inches big, but it's big for the quarantine after 3 months. Boom, boom. So if you're tuning in on TikTok, I want you to go over Divorce Diary Show on YouTube because in 3 minutes, I'm going to pop off of the live on TikTok and reveal the news. It's going to be exciting. Okay. Okay. So, and I also have some jokes for us, late night jokes that are going to be, listen, it's thundering outside. So bring the party inside, bring your friends, listen to some comedy right here. Go to Divorce Diary Show YouTube. Okay, so Bryce 431 on my TikTok. Can you go to Divorce Diary Show on YouTube? I'm going to reveal the big news. If you type in Divorce Diaries Show on your YouTube channel, you will be able to hear the big news that's going to be popping. I just had an IG live with my friend and stylist, Antoinette Lawson, who owns Women with Voices LLC.shop. And we were talking about posting. And how I'm pretty much, obviously I'm a performer, but my life out there, my show is Divorce Diaries. It's my life. Would you post with your new girlfriend or would you not post with your new girlfriend? How early do you start posting? I'm going to be on the first date and we're going to be in a story together, just so you know. Ow, ow. All right, I'm going to get the music. Yes, are you on, Bryce? Okay, so go to Divorce Diaries Show. Lice Cops, go to Divorce Diary Show. I got Brian, I got Frankie here, a third person. There's 3 people watching on the YouTube channel, so we want some more people popping. I got my Gary Vaynerchuk, my second book of Gary Vaynerchuk. Oh, and I have a game that we're going to play tonight with the spinner. I'm going to play it right here. Okay, the Divorce Spinner. Okay, so the thing is I have to take this off. Not my shirt. You're on your way? Good. Okay, I'm going to get my brush, I'm going to get my water, and I'm going to also figure out, that means I have to take this whole thing off? Oh, madam. Maybe I'll just erase. I think I'm going to erase it, and we're going to play a little game together. It's called Name That Ex. Is he married? Won't pay bill. ADHD, late, always on the phone, pizza dough wiener. I play him. Oh, no, a third person tapped out. Okay, so let me go grab my water, and we're going to get started, everybody. Okay, if you're listening on TikTok, you go to Divorce Diary Show on YouTube, and you click in to hear the big news. Big news, Divorce Diary Show, YouTube. I'm going to be playing some music for my people who are watching here. I'll see you soon, TikTok. Okay, everybody, let's play the music and keep it popping. Clap your hands together. So maybe doing some jokes, and we're playing an improv game tonight. But most importantly, there is some big news. Big news happening. Yeah. I'm not really a singer. Okay, here we go.
Hennessy on my lips. Take a little sip. Privacy on the door. I'ma make this shit whip. A rich 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type. That's my type. 8-inch bagel, that's the pipe. I'm a ride body all night. A rich 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type. That's my type. 8-inch bagel, that's the pipe. That's my type. That's my type. Wrist new whip, right around it. I can see why all these basic hoes pissed. Buzz down wrist, not a buzz down bitch. Said I want your man, not a down fist. He a rich, why he still hitting lit? Feeling red, but he still can't hit. Please. Lamborghini keys, drippin' ice, he get flown out to me. Please, I want a man with a beat. From the bag, going down on the D. See on my lips, take a little sip. Privacy on the door, I'ma make the shit grip. A rich 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type. That's my type. 8-inch bagel, that's the pipe. That's my body all night. A rich 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type. That's my type. 8-inch bagel, that's the pipe. That's my type.
I didn't want to lose anybody, but I had to find my water, and I'm actually out of water. This is the first time in pandemic I'm out of water, and we're kind of out of the pandemic. Okay, look, I got my water right here. So welcome. Here's. Hi, everybody. 4 people. Okay, drum roll, please. Divorce Diary Show is back live in person, July 16th at Homegrown Jersey City. It is an outdoor patio performance area, and they just opened up, and it's an all Jersey brews, okay? And I'm going to show you guys. So it's going to be awesome. I'm going to show you guys one of my Ghost Talk Brewing Company. I had my show there last year, and I have 2 friends from like high school and middle school, and one of the owners I went to elementary school with, and they had my show there. And now my other friend, one of the owners, Tom, also put me in touch with the owner for Homegrown, and now Homegrown JC, July 16th, 7 p.m. outdoor. It's socially distant. You can sit with a mask. You can stand with a mask. And the best part is if you're super scared and you want to come listen to the show, you can stand across the street and hear the show. So it's going to be awesome. So this is going to be Thursday night, July 16th, 7 p.m. Divorce Diaries, socially distant, live in-person show. And here's the best part. If you don't live in New Jersey or anywhere close to Jersey City, guess what we're doing? We're streaming it live. That's okay. Guess what, Brad? We are streaming it live, so you'll be able to tap into it. So I'll be streaming the show. So just like I have my Zoom shows, it's going to be live virtually as well. So you'll be able to watch it on YouTube live. Clap up for that. Isn't that great? I mean, that deserves some music. Well, I get the beer. Here we go.
That's my time. Wrist new whip, right around it. I can see why all these basic hoes pissed. Messy up like a pop shit. You the type of butter red. All on another nigga. Hair ain't none with the edge. Do it on his face.
So are you happy? Are you excited? I'm excited. So I'm going to get my eraser for this game that we're going to play a little bit. But also, I want to do some new jokes that I'm working on. I'm usually doing the lives on Mondays and Tuesdays at 10:30, but we're going to do some pop-ups too, like tonight. And we're going to erase this. So how's everybody feeling? I'm feeling neglected, mostly by my vibrator. See now, oh no, is this not coming off now? I don't know. I think I waited too long. Are you excited, Frankie? So that means everybody. Oh, this is going to take a while. My child loves slime. I don't know if you, do you guys like slime? What adult likes slime? Let me tell you something. Listen, my lawyer told me during child mediation to not talk, okay? That's funny, right? Because when I said to my ex, that's what I said to my ex when I was in labor. It's funny that the state has to decide what's fair for child custody. The child grew in your body. Did Mother Nature say, well, to be fair, let's have each of you carry the child for half of the pregnancy? No, she took one look at men and she was like, no, they got it. I did it better before, but it's okay. Ways to get back at a man: stop when he's about to finish. Post blatantly positive things about yourself, helping others, and looking cute while doing it. And number 3, don't answer his texts. This is all over the place with my new stuff tonight. My daughter loves making slime, and it's torture. Who would have known when we were kids being slimed on Nickelodeon, right? We watched it all the day long. But now we're growing up and we got to make that shit. I love watching it on Nickelodeon, but making it? It's satisfying. It's relaxing. It helps kids with sensory processing issues. What about it's emotionally draining? Working on an empty house is mess constantly. What about my emotional? Oh, okay. What about emotionally drained working on an empty house is mess? What about my emotionally drained working on an empty house? What? I can't read my jokes. So it's okay. The thing is, I do like making slime. I have a theater company for kids with inclusion theater without special needs, and I make slime all the time. I like making slime too. I love that my daughter likes making slime. In fact, I want to sell the slime that she makes because she's so into it. I'm trying to think of the entrepreneur in me is like, okay, let's develop this into a business. It's not though. So Brad, that's easy. That's a very good point. It's actually not. Because I buy the big thing of glue and you can use baking soda, eye contact solution, and water. It's actually pretty damn cheap. But some people buy the kits. The kits are shit. I make the best slime. I make the best slime, the best coffee, and the best sauce. All right. Let's go back to some new stuff tonight. So the therapy, it's therapy. It helps kids with sensory processing issues. Well, what about my emotionally drained, working on empty, house is a mess constantly issues? What helps with that? Right, good old Grigio. But here's the thing. I gave up wine and beer, or I gave up alcohol for a month to see what it would, what would it bring? You know, like what would my skin lighten up? Like I feel like I get adult acne. Like, am I going to get less wrinkles? But I stay in the sun. I like being in the sun. But I get no bags under my eyes. I'm still getting bags under my eyes. I'm still breaking out after a week. Nothing's changed. So we'll see for 30 days. I just wanted to kind of test it out. I also made a bet with myself. If somebody that I'm crushing on messaged me, I wouldn't drink for a month. And then he did. I'm a dork. And I'm just going to put it out there that I am a dork. And he'll probably never text me again in his lifetime. And I just gave up drinking for a month. Great, Michelle. You're making bets with yourself and the other. Listen, that's where we are in quarantine. And so with this socially distant show, I just want everyone who can come and make it. It's going to be safe. I went there tonight and they have a singer and you have to be, otherwise they can tell you they can shut down. And also people walking outside will see the show. It's not as like street. It's not informal and it's not formal. Does that make sense? It's cash, but you're going to a show, but it's socially distant. You feel safe. You can have beer. You don't have to sit too close to anybody. Stand up, have your beer, listen to the show. It's going to be great. All right. So I would love for you guys to hear. I would love to hear some comments about the jokes. I am a single mom in quarantine. Being a single mom in quarantine is like being waterboarded. I'm ready to talk. My ex-mother-in-law wanted my daughter to go to Florida this week. I was like, do I risk her being around a nasty, unrelenting, suffocating force? And then there's also the risk of her getting COVID. And if my ex-mother-in-law ever watches this, that's a joke. You are an amazing person. I just wrote the joke. If James Corden or Stephen Colbert or David Letterman, no, he's not on air anymore. Hello, Michelle. I just said David Letterman like an idiot. Any late night talk show host, any comedian, writer who's working for Netflix Comedy Central sees that joke. It's funny. She can write. Okay. This quarantine has made my OCD so bad now. I got to the park. I got to the grocery store. Now if I go to the grocery store or the park, people are starting to get a little more like loose. And I won't go near anyone, but take me to a comedy show or my crush. I'll be there with lipstick and high heels. Also, parents are like, we need to get these kids out of our hair, man. We're going to fucking hurt them. We wouldn't really hurt them, but like we're going to hurt ourselves just because we can. You know, back in the day, my father would look at me and look at his belt. Look at me, look at his belt. And that was it. I didn't get dessert if there was no dessert. My daughter's like, what's for dessert? I just fed you 10 times today. Full-blown 3-course meals 10 times, and you want to know what's for dessert? And then when like the kitchen's closed, she starts laughing. I come from a big Italian family, grew up as a twin. I divorced him though too. My twin brother and I are opposite. Oh wait, hold on. I messed up the joke. I'm gonna go back. Hey, nephew. Miss you in Huntsville Stand Up Live. Okay, hey, what's going on? What's your first name? You saw me? You missed me in Huntsville, or you saw me? That's awesome. Because that was a great show, actually. I had a blast at that show. There was a good crowd there for a Tuesday night. That was awesome. Doesn't matter what weekend night. It was a great fucking crowd. I tapped into my Mark! Oh, you remember? Dude, cheers. I'm drinking water, but I just want to cheers to that comment. And I'm so stoked that you just said that. That's awesome. That fucking made my night because that show was great. And I just made a joke about my dad. And my dad passed away in December. I wrote in the dressing room about my father, Spartacus. If you go in the dressing room, you see it. And that was a great week being out in, I was in Nashville and then Huntsville and then Birmingham. But man, that stand-up show was great. Divorce is division by force. I love it. I can't wait to come back to Stand Up Live. Are you guys open at all right now? Or because comedy clubs up here are closed. I know some in the other states are opening for 20%, 50% capacity. Divadors. Oh, that's good. I like that. I'm slow today. See what drinking does to you. It makes you still slow now. Next week, you guys open up fully or 20, not fully. You guys open up 25% capacity. What are you guys working with? Okay, I'm so stoked that you're listening to this. This is great. And if you guys like the show and my material, I'm always growing and expanding. So I'm doing the live streams now just to get out new material so that when I get up on the stage, I am not as rusty as the mold that's growing in my shower that I have to refix now. Rating on government's decision. Okay, cool. And that sounds gross, but my shower, the house that I live in is old. So like the people before us, they just caulked over. So there's like thick caulk. So I'm going to redo the bathtub. Nice. I'm just drinking water because I've taken off from drinking for a month to see if my skin looks tighter. Okay. All right. I'm so glad you guys are listening in. This is awesome. Let's keep the jokes rolling. So, okay, I missed a whole segment here. Also, I expect, okay, also parents are like, we need to get these kids out of our hair. I'm divorced. I was only married for 5 years. It's like at the lease for marriage, you know? Before it expired, I gave it back so I didn't have to pay the extra fees, except I had to pay the lawyer fees, of course. And no one in my family liked them. Like even the dog. The dog didn't like him. And I know this because my dog recently passed and I have a medium. And my medium said to me, this is a vitamin and collagen issues, dear. Oh, so what do you think I should put? Collagen is okay. I don't know. I have something I put on my skin. I haven't been putting it on lately. Collagen, vitamins. I haven't taken a vitamin since I was pregnant 8 years ago. That's probably not good. So, okay, hold on. I didn't see your comment. I'm so sorry because I had tacked into my my notes. This is what the perfect moms say, that Michelle really needs to use my organic collagen cream. It only costs her $175 once a week. So can I just buy collagen in a jar? Can I just go to Walmart and be like, collagen? Is that funny or no? Vitamins for rings around eyes and collagen for fullness. Does that work in other parts of the body too? Yeah, I need to get some stuff. And I need to erase this because I wanted to play this game with you guys tonight. Okay, so we're going to play this game. I want to do some more jokes, but this is going to be really hard for me. I'll maybe have to wait till Monday to play it. But let's do some more stand-up. Okay. So like you think the dog, so the thing is like my family dog didn't like him, and the medium said that. He passed on. I wanted to make sure he was with my dad. She's like, yes, he did. He's so happy with your dad. She goes, but he didn't like your ex-husband. And my dog loved everybody. My dog was this Cocker Spaniel King Charles mix. And he legit, like I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna bring a picture over here for you guys. Hold on. I have a drawing of it, which is weird, but like I don't have a picture. have like any pictures at my. I don't have like any pictures at my house for some reason of him because when we moved, he's got to be in one of these pictures on here. Here we go. He's so cute. That was an art my sister-in-law drew that, but I have actual pictures too. All by the butt. Really? Oh yeah, you're right. Hold on. I don't know if I can see everybody's comment. Awesome. Okay, so like I said to the medium, I was like, so, is he with my dad? She's like, yeah, he is, and everyone loved this dog, and he loved everybody. But she's like, he didn't like your ex-husband, and he did like growl at my ex-husband a couple times. And like my ex-husband named him. Like you'd think the dogs would be like, all right, well, no. He was like, no. So even the dog knew. Hold on, I'm gonna go back here. Like the picture's cute. He's a cute pup, right? I come from a big Italian family. I grew up as a twin. I have a twin brother, but I divorced him too. I can't. My brother and I are so opposite, and we clash heads. I mean, I have to block him from everything. He's not blocked on YouTube, so hopefully he can't find me. I'm just joking, sort of. No, my twin. No, I'm kidding. I love him. He's my brother, but I don't have to like him. Do you ever have that sibling or that family member that you have to love them because they're your family, but it's like, okay, stand 6 feet away from me at all times for the rest of our lives. Like you were socially distancing yourself from them way before COVID-19 happened. I was socially distancing myself from my twin brothers from 5th grade on. Because when we hit puberty, he became odd. Like when we were kids, he would be like, I have to win everything. And I was like, okay. Yeah, that didn't turn into any male issues when I got older. And so then like he was like he got bullied a lot in high school and middle school and because he'd act fucking weird. And like I used to think, I was like, is he like on like I said to my mom years later, I was like, maybe he has Asperger's or something. And then she's no, and she had him tested for everything, autism, everything at the time, nothing. He didn't have that, he wasn't classified, he had bad OCD, right? Okay. But he just like I felt like he was socially awkward. I am 6'4", no one get close. Oh, well, so technically you're always 6 feet apart from somebody, right? I'm 5'4", so if I were right underneath you, it would be good. Go share her love. Oh, thank you so much, Neff. He just said, go see me live. You rock. Yes. I love it. Frankie has seen me live. Neff has seen me live. I appreciate that very much. Brad, I've been to Chicago. Got to be back there again. I think he might have popped off, but thank you, Neff. Okay, so we are going to do the game now. Or let me read some more of the stand-up, then we'll do the game. Okay, so this is the thing. Like, he's so off. Like, he's conservative, closed-minded. We don't get along about anything. He baits me into these weird conversations. Like, we all have this kind of relative, right? Oh, I mean, I hope so. I hope I'm not alone in this, but like, I have some background. Okay, I should wait for these jokes. Okay. I love thick, big Hispanic men. I like them like I like my steak, thick, juicy, and a nice bone. As long as the bone stays on my plate. Most of the guys I tend to be with slip off and fall on the ground and try to slip away. Oh shit, I got on the floor and you have to give me up. Guess I'll be out. I'm always running. I run everywhere because I'm always running late. School moms are like, oh, Michelle, that's so cute. You're always running. That's how you stay so fit. I'm like, no, I date narcissists that make me not want to eat because they make me so scared and anxious. That's how I stay so fit. I don't know how to act anymore in public. I don't want to be rude and shy away from everyone because, like, my daughter, like, what is it? I don't know how to act anymore in public. I don't want to be rude and shy away from people, especially if I'm with my daughter. But I also don't want to lose my breath in life, like leave it. This is the thing. I'm doing the joke wrong, but again, the live streaming. DL collapsed on one of your stages. Peoria. I've been to Peoria, Illinois. Oh, no. Okay, so Neff, please don't hate me for this, but what's DL? I'm not sure how to figure this out. Okay, So I've been to Peoria, Illinois, and I'm going to sidetrack from Peoria, Illinois to a tour partner. Oh, he fell? Or no, wait, I did know this. I think I knew this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. No, I know him, DL Hughley. I didn't put the two and two together. I know him well. I like him, but crap. Okay, so is he okay? I'm out of the loop with shit. Like I didn't even know the stuff about Crystalia until like a week after. I'm like, how did I not miss that? Just because there's so many crazy things going on in the world this year. It's insane. Well, I feel like a lot of exposure is happening, right? People are being exposed, things are being exposed. My actual hair color was exposed earlier on in pandemic, which was brown. My hair is brown. I was born with light brown hair and a blonde. I did have blonde streaks as a kid, by the way. This blonde came from a real I hate when my friends text me like shit that's like, I called you 3 times and you're texting me something that doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna see if my friend will pick up. You want me to go live with him? I'm on live stream. So this is what my friend will say. Look, watch. He won't pick up. I'm gonna see he didn't pick up. Trying for you to Frankie, are you still there? Nice. I'm on live stream. Okay. Doug, you remember Doug Neff? He was at Stand Up Live. Guy from Stand Up Live saw. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy that you're on listening. Okay, so I totally veered off track. I'm gonna make these tighter so that you're not just watching me talk. I was born blind and now naturally brown hair now. Yeah, I mean that happens too. Like your hair gets lighter or darker. Let's see what his excuse is. He's not gonna come on with me. Typical man has to make an excuse. I sound bitter. So, best line ever today that I got from a colleague of mine. I'm working. That's what he wrote. I'm working. So am I. Bro. 5 seconds. So, you told Doug the joke about the wait, which joke did you tell Doug? Maybe I'm lost. Okay, he doesn't want to be distracted. I'm a big distraction. Okay, so a male colleague of mine says to me, I'm doing another podcast with 2 of my friends, him and another person, the divorced one. I like that. Oh, you told him that one. That's good. And I said they're real indecisive, and it's weird. Not that they were being indecisive. I said that sometimes men can be indecisive. And in general, it was just connecting me to something that had happened with my friends. It's like, that's strange because usually women are the most indecisive people. Like there's a fact, I guess, that women are the most indecisive people. And I was like, he's like, but Michelle, you are not an indecisive person. So Michelle, I hate to say it, but you're a man. I was like, don't hate to say that. I love that. I'll fucking be a man any day than the other. Like, I personally think women are the man, right? Like, I feel like some of us are that have ball sacks, like with the figurative balls. Like, I have balls. Okay. So let's go back to some more of the stand up. Okay. Yeah, like my daughter was at. Okay, I'm gonna riff this joke. I don't have to read it. I'm gonna riff it. So my daughter and I were at the park. We go to the park every day. We ride the bikes around, right? And then we see a friend of hers from school, and the brother starts running towards Grace, my daughter, and I was like, they don't have masks on. We don't really have masks on because we're outside in the park. And I'm like, oh no. And then the mother's like waving. I was like, okay, I go over, social distance talk. But they're in the park, playground part, which is supposedly still closed off. But for some reason, the one that went by our house is like people are like breaking through. I'm like, this ain't closed no more. And no one, for some reason, in our town has said anything. All the other parks are closed. They have barriers around them. This park, they just shot. They were like, nope. And it's kind of hidden to the side, so people really can't see. You have to really go in it. And so they're playing in the park. And my daughter's like, can I go play, mommy? And I was like, no. And then she's like, oh. And then the girl, the other mother and her kids were like wanting Grace to play. So they were all looking at me like I was a lunatic for not letting her play. So I tell my mom the story, and I was like, and I let Grace go play with them. And then after that, her mother was telling me how they all had COVID in April. And my mother was like, oh my God. And I was like, oh, you did? And I know that was 3 months ago, because she said she's the April 1st, we found out. And they quarantined for a month. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. But like the OCD in me was doing that, because I know she was fine. Like, why would she have her kids there? But I don't know the woman. Maybe she would just not care. So I'm freaking out in my head. I'm trying to explain the situation to my mom, because my mom was supposed to watch my daughter the next day while I get my hair highlighted. And I'm telling my mom, like, I didn't know what to do. I was yelling at Grace to come back off of the swings. And then the daughter, her friend's mother was like, oh, like, because Grace was getting upset. And I was like, she's like, oh, are you paranoid? I was like, well, I don't know what to do. It's kind of, and my mother goes, so you were peer pressured? Yes, Mom. I was peer pressured. 38. This is what's happening. My mother's actually fucking right. I didn't know what to do. I felt so weird. Like, I was like, I guess I was peer pressured. I was peer pressured at 38 to allow my child to play with another child on a playground. True story. You guys have been an awesome audience tonight. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in to Divorce Diaries live stream. Should we play the game before we head out? Let's play the game. Okay. So I'm going to bring the little chair over. Okay. And I usually, this is not the full-blown Divorce Diaries show. I'm just doing a live stream of Late Night Divorce Diaries tonight to release some news, do new stand-up material. But we are going to make this our, let's move you back a little bit here. Okay, so we have, I'm going to put flaws of the men I've dated. And when it stops on the wheel, I'm going to do jokes about that guy. Now, there's nothing wrong with ADHD. I kind of have it, but when you date someone who has it, and we'll talk about that. Late. Anyone date someone that's always late? I mean, once, fine. Married. Don't judge. Okay, married. I don't know if you can see this. I know I write like a kindergartner. Pizza dough. So I'm just gonna draw pizza. Okay, and I'll explain that when we get to, won't pay. Oh, I guess I need to put more. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, so they're late. Cancel. What's one that you've dated? Maybe you guys can give me one that you've dated that a girl. I think I have mostly men tuning in tonight. Someone you've dated that has rubbed you the wrong way. So I was standing in line at a grocery store right behind a man yelling at cashier, and I said, "Excuse me, sir," and start going through his car. He said, "What are you doing?" I calmly replied, "Oh, well, this is interesting, Neff." Okay, we're gonna hear the rest of that. Won't pay the bill. Won't pay bill. Okay. So I guess I could just put cheap. I was looking for your Midol and razor. Oh, that's cheap. Has anyone ever had somebody who has like, let's put cheap. I'll put cheap because that has not, okay. All right, I'm going to leave these two blank because I had this one, I can't put this one in here. So here we go. So, phone, I forgot. Cell, always on the cell. No posts with you. Okay. I'm going to do a 30-second rant as the girlfriend. And I have had some of these. So we're gonna spin the wheel. You ready, guys? Here we go. ADHD. I had a guy who, so let me rephrase. I'm going to either do jokes or do a rant about it. I had a guy who, I dated a guy who was a cop and he was super into me and everything was great. He used to tell me how he can't wait to, become a captain and I become a principal because I was teaching at the time, and how, we could live our happily ever after. And then a shiny beer can dropped in the middle of the road. He got distracted and I've never seen him again. This is what would happen with him. Like, he would get distracted. We'd have an amazing time together. Like, I met his friends one night and everyone was like, oh my gosh, she's great. And I was like, oh my gosh. And we hugged and we were like feeling it. I felt his emotions. He was this big police officer from like, he was in the military. He wasn't a big emotional person, but I felt emotions that night. And then the next day I never heard from him. And I was like, what happened? He's like, oh, I got a new dog. Okay, let's spin the wheel again. Oh, cheap. Oh, I guess I have to write that in a way so that you can see it upside down. Cheap. Okay. I dated a younger guy who I asked to come to CVS with me, and I needed to take something because I was late. And I was like, you're paying for it. And he didn't have any money on him. This was in a high moment of my divorce. And we used condom too, but it somehow, anyway, this was while I was getting divorced. It was just not a high moment. Thankfully, it was negative. And the last one, cell phone. I hate when like this is the thing. When I'm with a guy, I just want them to see this goes away. I get it. When we're finally dating, we're both on social media, we're doing for work, fine. But when we're getting to know each other, this thing better go away. And if it's not going away, you're allowing me to see everything in it. Like, you're not like, oh, let me. No, you're like, look at how cute this is. And you can, I want you to hold it up so that like I can see any notifications or messages that come through and I won't get upset. Like, that's the kind of confidence I want. You don't have to apologize. I'm glad you're chatting. Razor to find your balls and Midol for your biatching. Oh, that's great. Let's read his. Neff. We're gonna read his comment because it's a really good joke and a little story here. Because Divorce Diaries, we like to share the stories. So I was standing in front of a line of a grocery store right behind a man yelling at cashier. You said, "Excuse me, sir," and you started going through his cart, and he goes, "What are you doing?" Because he was yelling at the cashier, right? And then he's like, razor to find your balls and Midol for your bloating. That's awesome. I love it. So, is it too much? I like that. Wait, so what did you say? Did you guys get like a fight? This is like a gross habit, but I'm really like, I pick my mole, I squeeze it when I get nervous, and I'm not nervous, but now it's just becoming a habit. What is wrong with me? And I'm single, guys, so imagine if I was on a date and say, I squeeze my mole when I'm nervous. Like, don't you want to know the weirdest shit about the person you're on the date with so you can get out now? That's what you should do. Like that should be a new pitch for a show. Weird shit you know on the first date. If you really click with somebody, it won't matter. Oh, wow. Okay, turn red and Amanda asked him to leave. Thank you for playing Spin the Divorce Wheel. Spin the X. I don't know. I'm coming up with the name of it, but I use this wheel for my theater company and for Divorce Diaries, and I just got it this week, and we were excited. Back to the ADHD just from the beginning. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've gone past a little bit of 30 minutes, but thank you so much for tuning in, guys. The big news was, if you missed it, the big news was Divorce Diaries is going to be at Homegrown JC. It is a new brewery in Jersey City. It has an outdoor patio to perform, socially distant and safe. You can get food at the restaurant next door, which also has outdoor seating, and they connect. And you can just take your phone and scan it for the menu, and you order it. Everyone has masks on. Everyone's safe. And if you just want to come see the show and you're too afraid, like you're too nervous, not afraid, just like nervous, you can actually stand across the street and watch the show. And it's a street, so it's perfect. It's not a huge busy street either. You feel like I felt really good about it tonight. Very excited. Thank you. Go see me live. Neff has got me. Neff, if you want to post a testimonial and leave it and send me a DM on my Instagram, and I'll post it as a testimonial. I'm always looking for those. I think video catches more people's eyes than written, than just verbiage, but either or would be awesome. Even if you want to say one line and send it to me. Follow Divorce Diary Show on YouTube, like you're doing right now. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the IG, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. It's July 16th. If you can't catch the live show, yes, Peoria. I've been to Peoria. I was doing musical theater for years prior to getting married, and my tour partner was from Goodfield, Illinois, and I've been performed in Peoria a couple of times, and nice town. But Goodfield was really like small, and I remember I've seen some small places in the Midwest. It was really humbling, and the Midwest is great. So especially that area. I love that Chicago area in Illinois. Anyway, so I want you guys to remember, if you're not in Jersey, you can see the show. It's going to be streamed. I'm going to stream it through my camera that night. So July 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Put it on your calendar, because I know that some people are in different time zones. So put it on your calendar. So if it's like 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Please, Naf, ask Christian. And Christian was super sweet, and I loved, like, I'll be back next month. I'll be back in the fall if you guys want me. As long as it's safe, I'll be back. I loved performing. I loved performing in all 3 places. I was at Zany's, Stand Up, and Stardome. I loved it. I really loved my time down there. Anyway, I love you guys so much for following. Hit me up, guys, and post, if you like content, like it, comment, share with a friend. And I will be back on the live stream Monday night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join in Monday to night, they do have a comedy club. Yeah, Bruce is, he's so nice. They're all so nice. Like every single one, from Zany's to Stand Up to Stardom, was so nice. I really, I left down there with this like special place for that little mini tour I did. I really did. No joke. The jukebox. What's up, Nate Dogg? Okay, so the jukebox. I'm gonna put that down. All right, so I'm tuning out now. Go follow Divorce Diaries on all social media platforms. New podcast episode on Anchor with the pilot. So I'm gonna write Divorce Diaries Show on Anchor, wherever you listen to your podcasts. Okay. Yes, he did, and I've heard that, and he's just a deep, like, and that space is awesome. I was in the smaller space, and I loved it for my show because it's still growing, and that bigger space, dude, I loved it. That I'm telling you, that was not just a great artistic wise and spiritually wise. That was a great week down there. I had a great time. Owner's name is Dan. Okay, nice. You guys rock. Okay. All right. I love you. I'm popping off. Join me live again Monday night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All new jokes. I usually do 20 to 30 minute sets, and we'll kind of shoot the shit too, and do some more Divorce Diaries late night. No Zoom show this week, but I will be back next Saturday. Happy 4th of July, and get ready, July 16th. Live socially distanced show in Jersey City at Homegrown. And if you are not in the area, we're going to be streaming it live on YouTube. Bye guys. You're awesome. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. You guys rock. Neff, Brad.